The morning's unrest, a demand for death. The morning arrived, not with peace, but with a cacophony of noise and crushing pressure. A demanding crowd clamored for death, their voices echoing through the streets. Jesus stood before Pontius Pilate, a governor wielding immense power, yet lacking the courage to uphold the truth. Pilate found no guilt, no crime, no reason to condemn him. But the relentless shouts grew louder, piercing the air with a singular demand: crucify him. In the end, Pilate capitulated. He washed his hands, a futile gesture to absolve himself of responsibility. As Jesus was sentenced to die, the brutality of mockery and beating, the soldiers seized him, stripping and savagely beating him. Whips tore at his flesh, and a crown, not of gold but of sharp thorns, was forced onto his head. They mocked him with cruel taunts. "Hail, King of the Jews!" They struck him, spit upon him the King of Heaven, treated as utterly worthless. The agonizing journey to Golgotha. Jesus was then compelled to bear his own cross. Through the crowded streets, weak, bleeding, and repeatedly falling under the immense burden. The weight was unbearable. Yet the agonizing journey continued towards a place known as Golgotha, the place of the skull, the crucifixion, nailed to the cross. There, they laid him down, stretching out his hands and driving nails through them and through his feet. The cross was then lifted, and he hung suspended between heaven and earth in unimaginable pain. In profound silence, yet fulfilling a divine purpose. Above his head, a sign proclaimed, "King of the Jews." Words of mercy from the cross. Even amidst such agony, Jesus spoke, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." A profound act of mercy. In the face of unimaginable suffering, two criminals hung beside him. One scoffed, but the other believed. To him, Jesus promised, "Today, you will be with me in paradise." Even in his final moments, he was still saving. The final breath, mission fulfilled. A shroud of darkness descended upon the land, and the earth itself trembled. The moment was heavy with significance. Then Jesus cried out, "It is finished," not a declaration of defeat, but of completion, the sacred mission fulfilled. He breathed his last, and in that instant, the world was irrevocably changed. The aftermath, a veil torn, a truth revealed. Immediately after his death, the temple curtain tore apart from top to bottom. The barrier between God and humanity was removed forever. A Roman soldier, witnessing these profound events, looked up and declared, "Surely, this was the Son of God."